I just crawled and I don't know how, whether I clicked what he sent or not, I cannot remember. But immediately my WhatsApp shut down.
They shut you down just like that?
Shut us down just like that.
So you realize I've been hacked?
Immediately. The moment guys are hackers because they have the IT intellect. Now, something else I figured out is that they also know the slowness of the system to get them. This guy was still using this WhatsApp, even though people were telling him, you know, you've been reported. You know, Halima is not stupid. You know, blah, blah, blah. People are, you know.
So where we are now, you try to get help. The police is not helping you in Kenya. Safaricom is not helping you in Kenya. In the UK, the police has nothing to do with it. You report to your bank. So we are all at a limbo. Viewers, welcome to Diaspora Speak. I'm Janet Wainaina. Another day that we are talking. Today, it's all about hacking. Who has not had an experience or a worry about hacking? And with the world we are in today, that is technology driven all the time, we are getting new things and new apps coming on, and we're excited to get this new life. But what does it come with? I'm going to start with something like Instagram. They have something called Get to Know You or Get to Know Me. And with that, that means you're putting your personal information on the social media. Who can access this personal information? So there are things that are happening around us that we are really making it possible for people to hack us. But there are those people who now, let's say, they've been hacked. We have Halima Ahmed today. She has had an ordeal of being hacked. Halima Ahmed, thank you so much for the program. She comes from the Worldwide Travel Options. So obviously the hacking also involved or included her company. Happy 2024. How are you feeling?
Happy year 2024. I'm feeling good. I'm grateful to be here. Besides the hacking, I'm alive, I'm well. It's a new year, new things, and yeah.
You're looking well. I'm glad because the last time we spoke, you were helter-skelter, not knowing what to do with this hacking. So start off straight up. What happened? How did you get hacked?
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And to the whole Ukentv team, I'm really grateful. I know you've chased me for this conversation, and I think I agree with you. This is important information that needs to be heard because it's happened to me, and the way it's happened to me, I believe it can happen to somebody else. How did I get hacked? It just happened like that. That's all I can say. I was on my phone. First of all, like you said, I'm part of Worldwide Travel Options, or the business itself uses WhatsApp. And I also use WhatsApp, of course, personally as a person. And the person that hacked us, they called us on WhatsApp by phone. They called us and said they wanted to speak to Halima. So they were transferred to me. And so I picked up the phone. Now, at the point I'm picking up the phone, I'm busy. It's a busy day. So they caught me, let's say, on a very bad day, very busy day. I've got a client on one line. I've got a ticket to chase. I've got something else to do. And I'm at work. It's busy. So they just said, I'm calling you from one of the Kenyan WhatsApp groups that is here in the UK. I won't name the group name. Yes. Yeah. But they said they're calling from one of those Kenyan WhatsApp groups. The truth is, I'm on that WhatsApp group. Yes. Am I active? No. Yes. I'm just silently there. It's a group that has a lot of information. I like being there. So I'm there. And they said, I'm calling from that WhatsApp group. And we have a Zoom meeting on Thursday. And we want to know whether you can attend. So I'm there thinking, these things do happen, yeah. So remember, I'm busy. Yes. And all he wants to know is whether I can attend a WhatsApp group, a Zoom meeting, sorry. Yeah. So, and I asked, what time? And he said, it's got to be in the evening after work. I said, what time? He said, 6 to 7 p.m. I said, that's perfect. That's fine. Usually, that's an hour when I'm chilled. So I said, it's okay. And so they said, we'll send you the WhatsApp details. Just confirm the WhatsApp details to us, and that's it. And I let the phone off. But before I let the phone off, so now the phone is hanging. They said, oh, we've sent the details. Can you just check? Now, in the process of just scrolling, now, remember, I'm speaking to the person, but I'm doing something, my WhatsApp is open, but not on the call that this person is calling. There's all other things going on. I just scrolled, and I don't know how, whether I clicked what he sent or not, I cannot remember. But immediately, my WhatsApp shut down. And my colleague is also saying, my WhatsApp has shut down. So, and literally, immediately, before I'm saying, please, shut down, we were shut down anyway.
They shut you down just like that. Wow. Now you're starting to think, who was that even was I talking to? So do you realize I've been hacked?
Immediately. The moment that happened,
Panic.
I mean, I'm not an IT person, but I do business. I interact with social media a bit. In fact, actually, just WhatsApping, I may say a lot. And I did know that the fact that now I'm not accessing anything on my WhatsApp, it means somebody else has taken it over.
Wow. Well, it has happened to me whereby you wake up and you're like, what? My WhatsApp is gone. And luckily we were able to get my one back quickly. But for you, you went through an ordeal. Some money was lost. Talk to us through that process.
So WhatsApp has now gone, and you're there thinking, the first thing that comes into my mind is my precious clients. Does this infringe their privacy? Because now this is my privacy, it's been taken. This is my business privacy, it's just been taken. I can't access it anymore. Does it infringe my clients or not? So first thing is I'm trying. And then the next thing is, where do we get a contact of WhatsApp? Do you know, none of us has ever thought of calling the WhatsApp organization. Yes. Like, we say contact HSBC.
Do we even know who they are? We don't
contact, contact
Yes.
Home Office, contact,
Yes.
you just click, you just type contact whoever on Google, and you get the telephone number.
Yes.
We're there, everybody is trying contact WhatsApp. There's no telephone number. There's no one to contact. There's no immediate. So WhatsApp call center, there's nothing like WhatsApp call center. Contact what? Nothing. There was no contact. The only contact is you go back on your WhatsApp, which now I have no access to.
To the WhatsApp?
To try and send a message to the WhatsApp that has been hacked. Wow. And who's a hacker? By the way, first let's start there.
Yes.
Who's a hacker? A hacker can be doing it for good or bad reasons.
Yes.
In the case of the person that has, and a hacker is somebody who is able to infringe your private space in terms of your bank account or a social media platform, and they either take control of it. If they take control of it, it means they have taken over from you, and that's bad hacking. That's hacking the negative way. But if they were hacking so that they can upgrade the infringement of that WhatsApp, like banks do hire hackers to create greater walls, or else to prevent hackers from
get
hacking.
better prevention, yeah.
Exactly. Then that is prevention from you. But in this case, the hacker infringed by taking over. So
they took your identity.
They were stealing identity, or they were stealing information. They were stealing access into contacts on that list, or impersonating me. So 10 minutes from being hacked, somebody calls. What happened, Halima? Somebody else called. You called.
Yes, I did.
Because somebody sent you a message immediately to say, this is Halima, I am badly off, I'm in Kenya, something has happened, can you send me this amount of money?
And they were asking for the same amount of money?
50,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
And they were asking it in Kenya shillings. So one thing, Janet, people must know you by your fruits. Yes. They must know you by a certain way. Mm-hmm. The one thing that really kind of, I must say, by the grace of God, saved us a bit is that we have, let's say, an opening greeting that sticks. It's the greeting I've used all my life. It's the greeting I use in business.
Yes.
Any WhatsApp message, any, like unofficial message. WhatsApp is a place where it's not so official. It's a laid back. Yes. So even when I'm communicating with my clients, wherever they are, and thanks to all our customers that have been very, very supportive, if I'm communicating to them on WhatsApp, we always say, bless you, sir. Bless you, ma. A, B, and C, and whatever. Or just bless you. That is our greeting.
Yes.
So many
the hacker
people,
doesn't know that.
the hacker does not know that. Now, another good thing about the fact that it's WhatsApp they hacked, WhatsApp has what they call end-to-end encryption. So the moment they take over your WhatsApp, the only thing they can take over is the list of calls and numbers that are there. But the information you had exchanged with these people is lost to you and to them. That's the one thing I thank God for WhatsApp. But as for contacting WhatsApp at that point to tell them I've been hacked, we could not find a contact.
No fruits.
Because now, remember, we can't contact them through this WhatsApp because it's gone. Yet there's no number for us to call them either. That was so challenging. For 1 hour.
You did challenge WhatsApp. You did challenge them.
Yeah, about that.
Yes.
Because for 1 hour we were there, we just, first of all, you're confused. Secondly, you're trying to call everybody and say, now you're also receiving calls, people telling you, why are you asking me for money?
Yeah.
And now, so we have two dilemmas. We need to get to WhatsApp to tell them we've been hacked, but now we're also racing against time to tell
your friends not to send. But one of your friends got caught in, right?
Customers, do you know the list is endless?
Yes.
And in a few of those minutes, can you imagine somebody, thank God for those people that love you, the business clients and interactions that you have that trust you.
Yes.
Because many knew the greeting.
Yes.
The WhatsApp hacker, when they sent that message, they said, hi, this is Halima.
Yes.
Some of them replied directly and said, if it's Halima, call me on video.
Yes.
Because they knew that's not the greeting we use. They were questioning.
Yes.
And some of them knew if it's Halima, she's saying she's in Kenya, someone else would have called from the office,
yes.
Not Halima. So why is this happening? And so, but there's a friend, immediately got this message. He just thought, oh, I need to, he was actually going into his shift.
Yes.
And when he goes, he doesn't have, connection.
Yes.
So he's thinking, I'm clocking in the next 10 minutes. If I don't send this girl this money now, she's done. So I'm going to send it, then clock in and call her later. So he sent the money.
Wow.
The money wasn't being sent to me.
To
it
you.
says send the money to Richard somebody.
Yes.
So, but he sent.
That's a sign, but we miss it because we care for you.
Exactly. And on the other hand, he knows I'm in business. That can happen. Maybe I could probably, he knows probably, oh, Halima needs me to send this money. Maybe it's a customer of hers or an affiliate of hers in Kenya. She doesn't have Mpesa.
Yes.
And so she wants me to send it on her behalf. We'll talk about repayment later or whatever.
Yes.
He sent the money straight up. 20 minutes after being hacked, I'd lost 50,000 had gone
my goodness.
to start with.
And now you start the battle of looking where this money is going. Who is this hacker?
Yes.
Because the money sent can easily say the money has gone to this person.
Yes.
So now you know the hacker. Go to Kenya and get the money. Tell the Kenyan government. Tell the police. Safaricom.
Safaricom is a big organization. So you're thinking they have everybody's contact. I mean, as in a couple of months or last year, if you remember, at the beginning or middle of the year, Safaricom requested, or the government requested, that anybody with a telephone number in Kenya had to register that number. Every number had to be owned by a person. It couldn't be, like you had to have your details, your ID number, address, whatever. Make it personal. You had to go there, they took your fingerprint, they took everything. So that means any telephone number under Safaricom, they know the details of the owner. So I'm thinking, easy, no problem, Halima, just call Safaricom. So trying to get to Safaricom also, not that easy.
Not easy, yeah.
Not that easy. I'm here in the UK. I don't even, first of all, you know what? It doesn't mean that everybody has an understanding of how to get every contact in Kenya.
No.
Trust me, I thought I knew so much, but I didn't know.
There's so much, stopping things, like you try to go there, then you stop. Then
Which
you can't.
department am I going
Yes.
through to? Do you know, I called even friends that I know. So I'm there thinking, MCA Tricky. I remember calling Tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky, please, do you know who I can call in Safaricom? I've been hacked and A, B, and C. He says, I'm going to find out. Thanks to guys like that. Thanks to you. And to Macmillan of the 90s group, because immediately Macmillan got that call, he contacted me through other means and said, Halima, what's going on? Now, one understanding, you get hacked on WhatsApp, you haven't been hacked on your main line. So your main line is still working. So people can call you on your main line, but if they call on WhatsApp, they're calling that person. So when they hack you, is literally like when you're trying to obtain, let's say I buy a new phone and I want to put my WhatsApp on it. What do? I go in there, I put the country, I put the telephone number I want to, and then I log in and the WhatsApp starts and I can now start communicating on WhatsApp. So literally, this person, that time when they said they were sending us Zoom details, it was the passcode. They had already inserted.
Gone everywhere, waiting for the passcode.
That's just the passcode. So when we clicked, I don't know how, but that's the passcode we gave them. It's the passcode we gave them.
Yes.
And the passcode enabled him to now
control your WhatsApp.
Now, actually port the WhatsApp to another phone. Another, if you may say, WhatsApp follows the gadget.
Yeah.
So it's the gadget. So I have my phone here, or you're using the computer here. But once you gave him the code he gone to the other gadget.
Wow.
So that's literally what he's done. So now he has all my contacts. If they call him. So Macmillan called, and Macmillan of 90s group, he called. It was the guy. The guy didn't pick up. So Macmillan knew immediately to call me directly on my phone. And I said, Macmillan, here we are, Maki. I've been hacked. So he said, what do we do? First of all, so I made a text, and then you also called. And I'm grateful for the people. And then there was Dr. Langat. Immediately he called. Halima, what's going on? For you guys, the three of you, what you did most for me was immediately the texts you sent to people to say, Worldwide Travel Options has been hacked. Halima, Worldwide Travel Options has been hacked. That was so helpful. It now enabled people to now, send that message across quickly, and it helped. But remember, in the first 20 minutes, somebody had already sent the money. Actually, 2 people. One very young girl in Kenya. This young girl is a manager in my auntie's homestead. She said, Auntie Halima ameniambia nimtumie 50,000, niko na 5. She sent it.
Oh my goodness.
She sent it.
Wow.
This is the kindness of people. But unfortunately, it was at the wrong atmosphere. But she sent it.
But I want to know the battle you had to go through in Kenya. Because here you have the police, you have the Safaricom, and you're trying to let them know there's a hacker, we've got the name. Why would it not be so easy for them to stop that phone from getting money or close that account?
So like I said, first of all, even getting to Safaricom, you're calling customer service, they're send a message. So we tried to call customer service, and they said the hacking was, where are you calling from? They're asking for what is my Safaricom number? I'm trying so hard to tell them I haven't been hacked on a Safaricom number. I'm in the UK. It's on a UK number. So they're like, then you need to report the matter to the UK. That was the first jam. Okay, fair enough. I'm in the UK, so go report to the UK. The UK government is like, okay, you've been hacked. You need to communicate to WhatsApp. I've already done that. I could not get anywhere. See the frustration. You've gone to this one, they've sent you to this one. You've gone to this one, they're telling you to go to the first place where you went, which was find WhatsApp, but you couldn't because there was no telephone number to call now and right now. So by the time we've gone all this, one of my colleagues has already figured out, let's email WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is owned by an affiliate another company. So email them. And then, because when you get hacked, you're supposed to do this through your own phone. That's one thing that WhatsApp need to recognize, that is not a good thing for their own customers. So, but we managed to email them, and then there's no one you're talking to.
Find a way to protect the customer.
There's no one to go through to speak to and give the information. And this is, in case of this, press that, or, even in the email, that's what it was like. It felt like you've written this statement, so they tell you to write a statement of what happened and send. We've sent it. Nothing is happening. Okay, so I'm not in Kenya, but now theft has happened in Kenya because we've gone to the UK police. The police said, fine, you were hacked in Kenya. Have you lost anything? Yes, money has been taken. Where was the money taken? The money was taken in Kenya. How? This is what my friend did. He sent money from his Mpesa account to that Mpesa account. So the theft did not happen in Kenya.
The UK.
No, sorry, in the UK.
It happened in Kenya.
Yeah. So the UK have nothing to do with it. So you need to report this matter to the Kenya police. Now see the circuit.
Yes.
These are days going. I'm racking my brains. One thing is we are shut down now. Work is not moving on because we are safeguarding our customers. We don't want anybody to use this WhatsApp. We don't know what can happen.
Yes.
So we are telling everybody, please don't contact us.
Yes.
So all this time, we've shut down our work.
Yeah.
If anybody's ticket or travel itinerary we call them, we finish, and we don't want to communicate anymore.
You do analogally now?
Yeah.
Back to analog? Back
to analog. So I'm not in Kenya. I contact my dad. At that point, my dad had fallen. His hand is so swollen. His face, he had had an accident, but he still went to the police. DCI headquarters in Nakuru. So he goes to Nakuru, and the police there are the ones who are now also giving him another hard time, saying, oh, she got hacked, she's in the UK. So my dad is about to leave, but he calls me. He knows I'm very strong-headed. If he leaves there before he's communicated, we'll have a back and forth. So I'm asking my dad, no, give me the policeman's number. So I'm grateful to the policeman that I spoke to. I didn't get his name at the point, but I'm grateful for the fact that at least he took my phone call. Let's be grateful for small things and big things and all things.
Yes.
At least he took the phone call, and I didn't call the headquarters. I called through my dad's phone. So I pick up the phone and I said to him, sir, look, I was hacked in the UK, yes. But the hacker is asking for money from Kenya. Yeah. The money has been paid in Kenya. Now, you tell me, in your understanding, where did the perpetration happen?
Yes.
The crime here is, there's two crimes here. I've been hacked is one crime.
Yes.
Money has been stolen is another crime. Money laundering is another crime.
Yeah.
The money being taken is in Kenya. Now, that's the one I want you to deal with. Let's forget the hacking.
Yeah.
Deal with the fact that money has been lost. So at that point, he said, okay, we are going to look what we can do. So we give him the details of the person's name.
Yes.
The one the money has been sent to.
Yes.
And the number, because it's there, and we leave it to them. Before the night is over, everybody is calling me, oh, now they are not using that name.
Yes.
They are using another name.
Oh, wow. So this is a group of people or a person with different numbers is put different names. So it's like a tell.
It's basically, so it means this is like a business. So if God forbid, whoever that owns that business, but that person is sitting here, he has Mpesa numbers he uses to hack people. And all these numbers, one have different names. Now, do you know, you can be able to tell where a telephone number is if what do you call it?
Even the Google,
the Google map or something.
Yes.
Why can't the police do that? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm the one telling him, can you not check?
Or maybe the crime is so much in Kenya, like it really cannot be catalogued because of how huge the problem is.
Crime, Janet.
Because I don't understand how these people are getting away with it, because you're just one person who is happy to come in and talk to us. But there's so many other people, including our groups that we are in, that we wake up in the morning and somebody's crying, I've been hacked. I just had the other one, the lady from Norway, she's been hacked. We are receiving, in fact, one of them, I wrote a message and the bank is even in the UK. The hacker is in the UK. So we have to report to a UK account number. So the problem is huge. So where we are now, you tried to get help. The police is not helping you in Kenya. Safaricom is not helping you in Kenya. In the UK, the police has nothing to do with it. You report to your bank. So we are all at a limbo. So the place we are going now with you, Halima, is protection.
One thing is to everybody out there. Number one, you need to put, WhatsApp has a double safeguarding on your WhatsApp. Yeah. There's just the fact that you can have two-step verification is very, very important. Put in a two-step verification, because even if a hacker obtains your information, let's say as fraudulently, and remember, you're not the IT guru. These guys are hackers because they have the IT intellect. Now, something else I figured out is that they also know the slowness of the system to get them. This guy was still using this WhatsApp, even though people were telling him, you've been reported. Halima is not stupid. Blah, blah, blah. People are, thank God for everybody who loves me because I know, that time I understood about, you take things for granted, but you see people's love. People were texting this person and saying, you don't ask me for money. I know you're not Halima and we have reported you and all that. But this person did not stop for over 3 weeks. Actually, it took WhatsApp over 5 weeks to return my number.
I remember, yeah.
You have so within that whole time, this person was still sending people messages.
And he was not getting money, but he was also using your WhatsApp to hack other people now. It's like he's building a tree. From Halima, then who else do I have?
Exactly. So immediately they get into your WhatsApp. Remember, if you are an admin in any group on your WhatsApp, they will get into that group now.
Become the admin.
They are an admin. They are already an admin because it's the number.
Yes.
And then now, that means, first of all, what this hacking is all about contact. It's about people's contacts. The many people he can send messages about the money, the better. So he's used my detail. He's exhausted that one. People have become bright in about 2 weeks. So he knows he can't deal with that anymore. So now he will go to every WhatsApp group where you are, and now infringe on those contacts. So now he's got a second group of contacts. So the first one is people, maybe my business contacts only. The second one probably is my family only. I mean, another WhatsApp group, maybe, let's say, church group. Yeah, that's another diversity of people. And he gets that contact. So it's all about them getting into people's contacts. And all of them, this is, if I may say, the simplest hacking, but it's effective because, one, the challenge was they know how hard it is for you to get to pin them down.
Wow, that bit whereby we are untouchables, the system are very well they're well protected by the system.
System is slow. System does not know. The system has no
by the
way.
time they are stopped, and they're not even stopped. Your number is given back to you, so they go and actually just
do
get
it to somebody else. Exactly.
So they're really in business. So I mean, you've talked to me privately on how you've looked at how the Kenya deals with issue of hacking and how UK deal with issues of hacking, made be phone or networks or even bank. What is your experience of Kenya and the UK on how they deal with this? Because I know you've been in different situations where you felt your space, your financial space, your personal space, networking has been infringed and you've reported. Two places. How do you feel about how they deal with it?
You see, I'm grateful that, in the beginning I was like, oh no, I don't want to do this. But I'm really grateful we are here and talking about this because
it helps people,
You are a person, I would say you're a public relations person. What you're doing here relates to everybody, and you're probably a mouthpiece for the rest of us as Kenyans, to our government, to Safaricom, to the police, and to everybody else. Shows like this are the mouthpiece to tell the government and everything that these things are happening and they're making our country look. The country is looking like a drab. We're looking like we allow these things to happen. So go back to your question. Hacking in the UK, or if somebody takes your personal information, the United Kingdom takes personal data seriously. In fact, personal data is safeguarded through GDPR in the United Kingdom. You have your GDPR, if you may say, director in your area in a certain way or in a certain area or in certain business groups, and you pay to that. And what you're paying is for them to license you and to check that you protect personal data. See how that is taken seriously. Just for them to check you, you're paying them to make sure they check you. So that then the government can take you as a serious business that is safeguarding people's records.
Yeah. But in Kenya, nobody gets their money back.
First, you don't even get to report anybody because you didn't get anybody to speak to. You didn't get any acknowledgement on an email. We did email Safaricom. No email was returned to us. We tried to call. You're calling. you're not getting somewhere. It's so clouded with the fact that there should be, just like the banks here, in case of fraud, contact this number. Simple.
That's not there.
Simple. There should be that.
But that's not there.
It's not there. It's not.
So, I mean, and
it's not
Diaspora, by the
openly
way,
there.
Diaspora is such an open market for hackers because they know we send our money back home to our families.
That's why they protect us.
Yeah, so it's very important for us to also be very smart, and that's why we wanted you in the program here today. Because of your bad experience, what would you like to tell viewers out there on what they can do to make sure they're protected? And number two, not just with the phone and the WhatsApp, including their bank card. How can we protect ourselves? Because we are very vulnerable, because we are very trusting as a community.
Literally, everything about you is on sale. Everything about you is on sale. What you do, how you do it, what you shop for, how you shop it, what you eat, how you eat it, everything is on sale. Somebody is willing to buy that information. Information is the greatest asset to buy by companies right now. Right now, it is.
Data market.
Data market. It is what everybody flourishes on. Contact is even bigger. I have your contact, I have something. I have your contact, I have business, I have someone to call, and one way or the other, I'll convince you to buy something. So contact is also one very important place that people are looking for. So if you look at hackers, contact. These hackers from Kenya are not after anything else. They're after contacts, because the many contacts they can ask for money, they are sure if we don't come out with $1 million, at least we can come out with 50 or 5. Every day they are coming out with some money from somebody. So please, everybody, and do not think you are stupid or silly because you got hacked. Believe you me.
And don't think you're smart, you'll never get hacked. These guys are smarter.
Until I was hacked.
Wow.
I thought I knew how to protect myself until I was hacked. I'm in many WhatsApp groups in the UK simply because this is the country I live in. I'm associated with my fellow Kenyans because I love my country, Kenya. I love my fellow Kenyans. Now, every day on those WhatsApp groups, I've noticed and one thing is we are vigilant now. We are much wiser than before. But every day there's a message, somebody saying, this number is trying to call. You find people sending you a message. If you find somebody sending you a message and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I got your number from a group where we are together. That is quickly block report. Quickly block report. Now, something else I learned. Block report by more than 10 people, including yourself, is the only reason WhatsApp group now blocks that number.
No, they can get on a field trip.
Yeah.
For me, I just say, viewers, the hackers are here on a field trip because we are so many in groups. We create groups for different reasons, and the hackers know. They could be Nigerians, because a lot of us have told me we've been caught by a Nigerian. The accent told me they are not Kenyans. They're asking for money. They want your contact. They're selling your contact. So first things first. Most of us, when we do events, we don't do them with a code. Make sure you don't put a code anywhere. And you know me by name. You have my number. Call me on my mobile number. Don't do WhatsApp. Confirm. What we did with Halima, we called her to confirm if she's not the one asking for money or she's the one asking for money. But number 3, two-step verification, guys. Two-step verification. And for something we're talking about, we didn't talk a lot about bank hacking or people going into your bank account. Protect your card. We can easily, most of us usually have our cards in our bag, on our phones and all that. And young people nowadays knows when you have your phone like an iPhone, you can easily put the card there and shop with that card. So if you don't, we have different bank accounts that we don't even check all the time. How do you know that bank account has not been hacked and being used somewhere else? We have to be smarter than the hackers, which is difficult because these hackers are well trained. They're educating themselves every day. The way you wake up to go to work is the way they wake up to think, who are we going to hack today and how?
Important thing, hackers look out for vulnerability. Like you said, they're looking for a loophole. They're always looking for a loophole. Hackers follow you because of your diversity in something. Our number was registered as worldwide travel options. They knew through that number there's a lot of interaction, there's money interaction. There's a vulnerability when a hacker is chasing on you. On the other hand, WhatsApp groups, please, leaders in the United Kingdom or across the world in the diaspora. You're in Germany, you're in the UK, you're in the US. Don't put numbers that are not in the UK. Those are the hackers. The person who contacted us had a UK number though. They had a UK number. It's easy to get a UK number. They had a UK number. But most of some other hacking that I've seen where people in WhatsApp group are saying this number has been calling, the number was +31 +234. We are in the UK. +234 is Nigeria, Ghana. Yes. Why are we allowing that?
+234.
Exactly.
Yeah. But maybe the person who hacked you, now after getting tired of your number being known, now they're starting to use their number now because they've got the contact. Yeah. I mean, it's and because they become such an admin, they can even add themselves into the group. I know when we created the Ukentv group, when there was so many episodes of people saying they've been hacked. Personally, my hacking was real, like really, really real. And I can tell, and when I wanted to create this program, it's because I know if me, Janet Renaina, if Halima Ahmed, people who are big in the community can go through this, how many people are not talking? And they've been hacked.
That's the thing.
So for us, Ukentv, we don't do Zoom meeting. We don't call you and tell you to put a code for Zoom meeting. So if anybody does that and call you for a Zoom meeting from Ukentv, that's a hack.
Kenya immigration was hacked. Netflix was hacked. It doesn't matter. Big or small, anybody can get hacked. The matter is they're after an infiltration to your private information, to accounts there. If it's your bank accounts in the United Kingdom, like Janet said, keep your account to yourself. In fact, learn not to even give your account to... One thing I learned now carefully, no matter how much I trust you, I will not give you my card because it's a ping to pay something, even if I'm standing there. I don't know whether you've got laser acceptance of reading numbers fast. I don't know. But it's the only way you can safeguard yourself. Because this has become so bad, such that now it makes us not even trust around us. Anybody is anybody. It could be anyone just around you.
Wow, I'm glad to know that you're now back on track after such an ordeal. We've talked about your, WhatsApp hacking. We talked about banking, stolen theft. And we are now going to talk about worldwide travel options. Talk to the clients of how they can access you because you're back in business. You were always in business, but now it's good to know that, we're back full throttle for 2024. Talk directly to the people in town.
Wow, I really want to be grateful, really, really grateful to all our clients out there. You are the esteemed people that make us exist. We've been with some of you from Kenya in 2001 when this company was officially opened. Some of you, we've served them in Kenya and are serving them here in the United Kingdom. We are so grateful to all of you. Thank you for backing us up. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for knowing us so well, knowing that that was not us. But most important, we are back. We had to shut down for those 2 months because it meant we had to safeguard you. We had to safeguard ourselves and safeguard everybody around us. We've got clients from Newcastle. We've got clients in Leeds. We've got clients in Isle of Wight. We've got clients in Guernsey, in Jersey. Every part of the United Kingdom. We've got clients in Brighton all the way to Crawley. We've got clients in Bristol. Shout out to all of you. Dagenham and Barking, my God, there are so many people in East London that really, 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 purchase from us. We are grateful always. We just want to let you know that in this year, 2024, we wish you so well. We want you to excel. We want your businesses to go well, your families and everything to go well, because if you're in business and you're doing well, then we are doing well. Because you'll come and travel, Janet. Yes. You'll come and go on holiday and all that. So yeah, we are back in business. That was an ordeal. It wasn't short. It felt like a year of an ordeal. But please, you too, keep yourself safe for the rest of all of us, because you never know. They could use you to infiltrate to somebody else. But all in all, we are back. Travel, insurance, holidays, visas, whatever it is that you know how to get us. But most important, remember, we don't advertise anywhere. You are our advert. If we've served you, we know we've served you well. Where we've wronged you, come back and let us know. Let's discuss it and help us make it well and make it correct for your sake and for the other person that's going to come to us, because you're the one who's going to be introducing us. Thank you very much.
Well, viewers, that's Halima Ahmed of Worldwide Travel Options. And as you've heard, after an ordeal of hacking, we have talked about how you can protect yourself. But let me remind you, as we always say, I am because we are. I am facilitated to do well because you support me. Let us keep each other in support. Ubuntu. That is who we are as a community. So as Diaspora, let us pick what is really around us. What are the good issues, the bad issues? What are the building, the investment? Let's do these things together. At Ukentv, we're always open. Come, let us talk.